What's going on, guys? My name is Sean of SKFA Designs, and this is episode 1 of my Pacific Rim inspired Cherno Alpha NDK build. So, with a little over a month to go until the con, I figured that I should maybe, possibly, sort of start, building this thing. And with no other reason other than it makes the most sense, I'm going to be starting with the head of the build. Now, to build the head of Cherno Alpha, I'm going to be using these 2x2 foam floor mats that I purchased in a previous video. Now, if you haven't seen this video, it should be appearing on the screen about... let's go here. Go watch the video. I'll be here when you get back, I promise. So, did you go watch it? Cool. So the next step is to draw out the templates of the shapes that I need to cut out in the foam. However, Cherno Alpha's head is made up of some pretty interesting shapes, so that could, cause a bit of a challenge. If you don't know what he looks like, I'll give you a look. So here on screen, we have a pretty solid image of what Cherno Alpha's head looks like. From this, I think that I need to make the head out of two separate pieces, one being the tower, which will go over the majority of my head, and then secondly, the shoulders, which will come off the side. I'll make this out of foam, because that's a pretty good material to do it out of, and from there I'll assemble it. Now, in case it was unclear what I was mentioning in the previous bit here, I'm going to draw out for you a little what I have planned for doing. So, Cherno Alpha's main head kind of looks like, sort of a nuclear reactor. This drawing is going to be terrible, so just accept that now. It looks something like that. What I plan on doing is I'm going to sort of divide the main tower from the shoulders and sort of make a tower that'll fit over my shoulders. It'll be something like this, and then I'll have like a shoulder area that will fit right over my shoulders, and from there I will then sort of build out the shoulders like so. And, then this will turn into this, and it'll all be okay. So here's our first piece of craft foam. I don't know if it really picks up in the camera, but I've drawn a straight line going up this side of the foam, just so I can cut off the little puzzled edges so I can work with a straight line. And I will do that for all four sides, just so we have nice even surfaces to work with. Alright, so I've actually gotten a lot of work done since I had the top ring there. I had to readjust it. It was way too big, and so I cut it down and fit the body around it, like on that dinky little diagram I drew a few minutes ago. Since then, I've put on one of the turbines and shoulder pieces, and I'm going to record to you how I'll go from this to this. We have our folded up shoulder piece, and we have a spare turbine made out of foam, a little bit of cardboard, and the shipping tube I found in the garage. Pretty solid material. So let's get to it. So you'll notice here on the side we have this hole right here, and that's where my shoulder fits in. What we have here is this piece of foam I cut out, which will attach right above here something like that, and then these will fall down, and then I will glue them into place like that. It'll look a lot prettier, trust me. But anyways, this will go over here, and I just need to glue it on. Now, just as a little side note, I've attached this on, and the glue I used for this is, this is Loctite cyanoacrylate. Make sure, if this is the way you choose to attach stuff to other stuff, make sure you're using a well-ventilated area. I'm currently in a very small room right now, but I do have some window fans going, and it's keeping it pretty ventilated. This stuff is quite potent, and you don't want to breathe this stuff in. It's not ideal. And so there you have it. Using a little bit of super glue magic, we've firmly attached the other shoulder and turbine to the right side of the headpiece. Now, the next step in the process is I have to get rid of some of these seams, like right here, this little thing here. Yeah, some of these aren't exactly ideal. And then the other thing I need to do is I need to install the, I guess, windows in the front. So for that, or for the cracks and stuff that I need to fill in, I have some craft foam here. I'm just going to cut some sheets out and put them on the side. Cherno Alpha has a sort of distinct design on the top of his head, and I'm going to replicate that with the foam, and at the same time cover up some of these seams. As for the windows here, what I have here is just a, I think this used to be Sierra Mist. I'm going to cut out some panels and install them in here, and then we can get this thing sealed. Alright, here we go. Looks much better now. I know you can't see the windows because I've covered them up. I am about to go outside and seal the foam, so I need them covered up so they don't get totally blocked off, because I need those to see. And I put the foam over it, and it looks pretty decent. Now, this will look a lot better once I paint it and stuff, and not as weird looking, so. But, yeah, we're off to a great start. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching episode 1 of this project. I'll be sure to post episode 2 sometime real soon. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and favorite, and also make sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to keep up to date with the rest of this project. Until then, I'm Sean of SKFA Designs, and I'll see you next time.